We are back here for 174 pounds. Just had an exciting fall by Creed Thomas, giving the Bison a 19-5 lead. At 174, who are these two?
We have Myles Takats and Connolly for Long Island University. Myles Takats, a sophomore, team captain, was an NCAA qualifier a year before, won a match in St. Louis. Another guy that had a tough match at Wisconsin, but has overall had a very strong start to the year. Had wins at Minnesota, at our duel against Minnesota. Took fourth at the Navy Classic. Went
in deep on the takedown. Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Still nothing. Takats looking for that mat return. Still in. That's a takedown.
And there's the takedown.
3 points for Takats. Great job by Myles Takats right out of the gates, getting into his offense and keeping this momentum going from Thomas's fall in the match prior.
Corey Connolly from Long Island is a graduate, so he's in his 5th year of wrestling, so he's had experience.
Yeah, a lot of graduate students for LIU that are starters. Bucknell only has one, Kurt Phipps, but a lot of graduate students for Long Island on a very overall experienced team. A team that has had some early season success. They've had wins against Bloomsburg, and then just recently they, I believe they beat Duke earlier in the year as well. Wrestled a tough match against Binghamton, who's a very strong team this year as well.
Takats collecting the arm, looking for a bar arm, not able to get that through.
But so far so good on top here for Takats. He's got 45 seconds of riding time. Coach Smith wants him to cut him.
3-1.
Takats
on the attack.
On the gas. He's another guy like Dylan Chappell that just does not stop. That motor just keeps running. That foot is always on the gas.
Takats in a good position, needs to come out through the legs.
Yeah, he's looking to come out the back door. He'll look to hook this ankle. It's Connolly doing a solid job defending thus far as we move to the edge of the mat.
It's close, but no takedown yet.
Nothing yet, but
there's the takedown.
There's the takedown. If it was called a second earlier, Takats could have been looking at back points. But so far, Takats has been in control in this first period, up 6-1. Obviously looking a lot better than he did over at a Wisconsin duel.
2 takedowns for Myles Takats. 3 points each, 6-1. And Takats keeping the pressure on. 25 seconds remaining here in this first period. We're at 174 pounds.
And Takats doing a good job of just keeping that pressure on top, racking up that riding time. He's eclipsed a minute, looking at a minute and a half right now. Keeping that foot in bounds, doing a great job, keeping himself in bounds, keeping that clock moving.
Connolly gets his foot out onto the floor, and there's why we have the stalling call.
He did not want us to be in bounds. Connolly did what he thought would get him out of bounds, and it cost him a stall. So good job by the referee recognizing that with 5 seconds left in this first.
Connolly up right away. Takats hanging onto the leg, and there's a kick in the face.
Bucknell crowd didn't like that kick in the face, but Takats calmed him down, being the good captain that he is, keeping everybody respectful here on this Friday night in Soika.
Connolly to the bottom. Takats in on top. Immediately they have Nelson.
Look to get some cheap backs there. Connolly doing a good job rolling through. But Takats, I said it once, say it again, he's doing a great job keeping pressure on top.
And there's the escape.
Connolly earns the escape. Takats looking for that high crotch to no avail, as the score is 6-2 here. Connolly takes a shot, quickly defended by Takats. Takats looked to get behind. Good job by Connolly of rolling out of that.
I don't know how he came out of there without giving up another takedown.
LIU has done a good job all night of being stingy of giving up takedowns. Bucknell's up big on the team score, but they've done a good job of fighting out of takedowns. That's fleeing the mat, and Takats earned the second stall warning and the point, as Connolly blatantly was trying to flee the mat to avoid a takedown there.
Yeah. Of course, our fans here behind us from Bucknell wanted the takedown called again. Was not going to happen.
Yeah,
but it is 7-2.
But Takats still earned a point there. So
yeah.
And now he'll look to extend his lead and go up by what would be a major decision of 8 points plus a riding time if that were to stand. With 38 seconds, Takats goes in on a single.
Good drive on the single and the takedown.
Good job by Takats there, taking his time, making sure that he finishes it the right way. He knows that Connolly is a little funky in his takedown defense of rolling through, so Takats did a good job, took his time, made sure that all the pieces were in play to finish that takedown.
We have blood time. 10-2 our score. Looks like Connolly is going to have to be tended.
Yeah, with 13 seconds left in the second period, we'll run into a little bit of blood time. But so far, so good for Myles Takats in this one. Looking to rebound from that loss at Wisconsin. But overall, it's been a very, very solid sophomore start for Takats.
Without a doubt, yeah.
He's been wrestling really tough. He's gotten wins against Big Ten opponents from Maryland and Minnesota, including beating a ranked opponents in both bouts, I believe. He's ranked himself in the country on all three platforms: Flow Wrestling, WrestleStat, and what is it? Drawing a blank, but he's ranked on all three platforms. So,
all right, the
so
bleeding
far so good.
Has stopped. We're ready to go again to the center of the mat. Corey Connolly of Long Island, Myles Takats of Bucknell. Takats with the 10-2 lead, plus 2 minutes and 20 seconds of riding time.
Yeah, short time. Takats did a great job not letting Connolly score a point here in this second period to keep the score at 10-2. Good job by Takats, keeping his foot on the gas, not letting anything pass himself. It'll be his choice in this third period as he chooses bottom.
He takes bottom, hoping to come out for some more points. Probably a stand-up. I would think that's usually the modus operandi.
Yeah.
Get to stand up and
looking
and
for
turn
that
in.
point and work on his feet. He's done a great job on his feet so far, and does look like that's what he's going to do, Carl.
There's the escape.
He earns the escape to extend his lead to 11-2. Takats will look to keep going on the offense here.
Very nice attack.
Great high crotch there from Myles Takats. Doing just a great job of finishing that one.
And now
he's
the cradle.
Looking for more. Another cradle. Bucknell looking for cradles in back-to-back bouts. We'll see if Takats can stick this one or at least get some backs.
He's got Connolly in some trouble. 3 points showing. If he doesn't get the pin, he wants to go for the pin.
Yeah.
Obviously, the pin is 6 points. The Tech fall just 5. Takats in a great, great position.
Yeah, if Connolly were to get out of this, it'll just remain a Tech. But Takats, if he gets the pin here, it'll be 6. He's looking for it.
Steps over,
yeah,
and there's the fall.
Great job by Myles Takats to get the bonus points in the third period and get the fall. Great way to bounce back from his loss against Wisconsin. And just another great job by Bucknell getting bonus points. That's 12 points in 165 and 174, both coming off of cradles or extensions of cradles. Great job by the Bison in the middleweights thus far.
We're taking a 30-second break. We'll be right back.